What?
What?
Let's go!
Where are we going?
Into the game. Oh man, this is the last route. We can't skip anything.
We can't skip anything?
No skipping.
Okay, I guess I actually have to voice myself.
And we have to actually go back and like, because we want to get the bar scene thing with Robert, but then also we have to go back, right?
Yeah, from what I've read, if you do the bar scene with Robert, you can't get the good end?
I only want to do that scene for completionism's sake.
Of course you
Even
do.
though we're not 100%ing this game. I don't know to read. Read. It's been so long since we did the intro and everything. Dad! Wake up!
Pretend to be dead. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me.
Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6.
I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me.
Dad, I swear to God.
Amanda, I bequeath to you all of my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner.
Okay, well, your corpse better get into the moving van because it's leaving soon.
Finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda.
Yikes, Dad breath. Go brush your teeth.
Real bad dad.
Alright, are we ready for the classic? Hello!
Hello!
I love your name, oh my god. Death.
What is that?
I don't know.
Net 5. I've never seen that one. Is that one of the standard ones?
I don't know.
Actually. Rev Scarecrow. Huh.
What was the classic? I forgot.
The classic?
Oh,
I watched you
hello.
guys a few months ago. Oh,
Welcome
hello.
back.
Yeah, welcome back. We actually just started our last route of this game.
Yeah. Just in time.
Yeah.
Wait, help me remember what eyes we did. Santa! That's right.
Yeah.
We've gone through some other iterations. You've missed
Santa, Simon,
Scooter and Snecky. Snecky's the second best.
I like Simon.
Simon's the third best. Simon was funny when I just RNG'd all of the choices. Wait, what was the eyes though? Do you remember?
Hold on, I can literally pull it up.
That's what I was waiting for you to do. In the meantime, I'm gonna go on with Snecky eyes until you tell me which one.
It is... Go back to the eyes.
Yes.
4th row, second to the right. Second to the right, yeah, that one.
Okay. Did we give him red eyes? I think we did.
Yeah, we did.
Nice. Okay. Noses, mouth doesn't really matter. Brows we got. Facial hair. The classic. Very important. And the little creature.
Wait, I think we also had glasses.
Did we? We did?
I just closed it.
I don't remember having glasses.
Oh no, we didn't. We didn't. I think you put it on for a second.
I think we played with them and then we put them away.
Yeah.
Alright.
Classic Santa.
Classic
Original
dad.
Santa.
Classic
Yes. Yes, we played with glasses.
Alright. Looking good, Daddy. There. Home day pair. Santa seaweed. For the last time.
Not the
Unless we
second
do the
iteration.
bonus episode.
Not the second iteration of Santa Seaweed, though.
Hmm?
I said not the second iteration.
What was the second iteration?
The hard eyes.
Oh, we can go back.
No, this is good.
You don't want maximum silliness?
What's the other games you play?
Oh, we have been playing Amnesia and we finished up Hatoful Boyfriend.
Yes.
And we played
And
some Monster Prom at some point.
Yeah, we played some Monster Prom at some point. But we've mostly been playing this.
Yeah, hard eyes!
Yeah, so,
Well, we finished Hatoful because we were
Yeah.
trying to rush our way through Hatoful, and then we came back to this one, and now we're trying to finish in time for Father's Day special!
Yeah, the hard eyes, that's the Craig route, which started on Valentine's Day, which is why we gave him the hard eyes. Which would have been the one, which would have been about the time.
We're so good about our holidays.
Ah,
Valentine's Day, Daddy's on Mother's Day, Daddy's on Father's Day. Is there a National
No.
Bird Day?
I think there actually is.
When is it? Can we do Hatoful Okosan like throwback for National Bird Day? That'd be funny.
Oh, we already met. National Day calendar. National Bird Day is January 5th.
Oh wow. Is there a National Pudding Day?
Pudding Day? Probably.
I assume there is.
Gosh dang it, there is.
When is it?
And it's the 26th of this month. National Chocolate Pudding Day to be specific, though.
Oh no. We want the Japanese pudding though.
Vanilla pudding is the 22nd.
I mean, okay.
There's a national day for everything. Yeah, there is a national day for everything.
Yeah, except I'm looking specifically for the Japanese pudding, which of course there's no American National Day for
No.
Japanese pudding.
No, there's not. So the best you would get would be chocolate pudding.
Is there caramel pudding day? No. Oh, there's
I-
National Caramel Custard Day. When's that?
There's also, a few days ago was National Donut Day. Actually.
Oh, when's National Coffee Day? Horses!
September 29th.
Alright, we're
International
doing a
Coffee
Matt
Day.
throwback for National Coffee Day.
Oh boy.
I say that now, but I'll probably forget.
I know I'll forget.
We don't keep a proper calendar.
No, you don't. I should probably, like, hang a calendar and start doing that.
Oh, I
said
mean,
should-
I just meant in terms of like a stream calendar.
Yeah. We don't even have a stream schedule yet.
Well, that's what I mean. We don't have like a calendar or anything of when we stream. Alright, be that dad! I'm a father now. Just kidding, it's you.
When did I have kids?
Amanda is 18 years old. So I guess 18 years ago. Did you fall mostly packing.
I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler.
What's in it?
Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo albums.
Whoa! I haven't seen these in years.
I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile, and we begin looking through it.
That's the coolest baby I've ever seen.
Mother, I think was if we want to do a full throwback.
I mean, we can't, it's not a full throwback because we're on a different route.
The only way your mother and I could get you to stop crying was to put sunglasses on you. Whenever you tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on.
Nice.
Is that nice, though?
Nice. I didn't develop my eyes at all as a baby.
Yeah, you'll probably need glasses if you did that. Halloween when you were maybe 4?
Oh my god, that dragon costume!
You couldn't decide between being a dragon, or a princess, or a dragon. So you went with both. Princess Dragon. Cat with
Why
sunglasses.
do I remember crying in that dragon costume?
Cool Cat is, I guess, an answer to that.
Hmm?
The emo Cool Cat. Cat with sunglasses on it.
If only my cats would stay still long enough for me to put sunglasses on them.
You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think.
Great. Yep. Definitely repressed that memory.
And this was you on your horse phase.
Dad!
We missed last week. Believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave?
I don't think that was his...
Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. No, I actually totally understood what you meant.
It's okay. Emotes are fun.
Yes.
Emojis everywhere.
It's also fun when you see emotes that you don't necessarily know. Then you have to think figure out the meaning, which is great. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road.
Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your ska band.
It definitely has a meaning. That is interesting. Ouch, kid! This Communist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad form section. Hey, it's Emma P!
No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school.
Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I will never stop mixing those two up.
Dad, Emma R has been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a little bit of effort.
Oh, right. Emma P was the one who... Did you ever try to steal people's pets?
I think that's the correct answer.
Oh.
But what's the fun of the correct answer when we could do tennis arson?
Tennis arson.
Fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station? I'd call that tennis arson.
I mean, you ain't wrong. Go for it. Lighter fluid, tennis ball, tennis racket, right?
Dad, that was you.
Oh, right. I was a wild child.
I was 6 when you did it.
Okay, Amanda. I wasn't aiming for the police station. It just happened that there was a police station in the vicinity of where I wanted to hit a flaming tennis ball.
Yeah, I remember you explaining that to the police.
They didn't believe me either.
Anyway, I gotta show this to MR later. She'll get a kick out of it.
The first photography award you ever won.
Yeah, and it got us a $20 gift card to McFridays. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blasts.
I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z.
Dad.
Still can't drive past McFridays without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo.
I like that all of these photos are just loose in the box.
That sounds like something my family would do.
That's not how you're supposed to pack these.
Do you think some people care how to pack photos?
I think that Amanda and Santa are not the same as you and your family.
No, Amanda actually cares about photography. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence. Thorn? It's kind of a funny story. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything big, just a fender bender. But of course, I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. But your mother, oh man. She holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes. The calmest I've ever seen her, she says. It's okay. It's all gonna be okay. ...
She was right, you know.
I stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss her. Can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back.
Come on, Pops. We gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever.
You're right. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your mother and I bought this place almost 20 years ago.
Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch?
You always had very strong arms.
Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows?
You were a very imaginative child.
Hey, remember when I broke the back window
We get it, Amanda. You break stuff.
And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place.
Memories to make and stuff to break.
You ready?
No. We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. Oh my gosh. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror.
So
What?
So, sell me on our cool new pad.
No. Clear
Yes.
my throat to do my best cheesy announcer voice. Oh my gosh, I hate it. Oh my gosh. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features I don't know. Washer and dryer hookups?
Sleep.
Sleep, sure.
Sleep.
Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink!
What a deal! I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak.
You sleep more than anyone I know.
I admit my fault, Pops. I keep it real.
Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house.
Cozier, one might argue.
Good spin.
I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to? So I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know...
Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right?
Not gonna happen, Pops.
I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on your attitude.
I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet?
Oh yeah. There's an emote for this.
Hmm?
I forgot about that.
Oh! Ooh! Yeah!
There's one for all the flags. Or
Happy
all
Pride!
bisexual, lesbian, gay, trans, ace, pan.
I assume those are supposed to be hands around the heart,
Yes.
but they look really weird when they're that tiny.
Yes. Yes.
Whee!
Yay! Did all of them.
Happy Pride!
Enter. Instead of Happy Pride, Kappa Pride?
No. No.
Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet.
So, you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn?
I don't know. Lucy and Ernest are pretty rowdy.
But will they bother coming over to his lawn?
I don't know. Ernest might burn it down.
He only does that when he gets dragged to a neighborhood function.
You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey.
I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust.
Oh, really? That's interesting. I didn't know that part.
All right. I heard about that from the same email, I think, where they told us about the shirts. But that was still so badly handled.
I know about those, because I think they were from last year, but I don't remember,
Dear Twitch, please add non-men's fit pride shirts.
Why would they ever do something smart like that?
I'm mostly just like concerned for any dysphoria that a trans streamer, like trans Twitch fan, might experience when they click on the trans pride shirt and it says men's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I understand. Why would they ever think about something like that?
I don't know, maybe because they're purporting to support the LGBTQ community?
They're supposed to support people? It's limited time. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, Twitch doesn't, like most corporations, supports it when there's game, but doesn't really think about it.
They support it in name only, you mean?
Yes. Yeah, you're a real...
Don't you dare.
Senior...
Dad, I know where this is going.
citizen.
I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So, What's item number 1 on the new house agenda?
Yeah. Well, first, we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go to the grocery store. Yeah.
Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood.
Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown, and the for sale sign is still in the yard.
Hiya!
And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea.
I got a problem with authority!
I'm so proud.
Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich.
Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. We need to unpack. As much as I'd like to enjoy a delicious and healthy ice cream sando right about now, we got work to do, kiddo.
Oh wait, no. I clicked that because you said it, but then we're not meeting Robert. I guess we can go to the coffee shop
we're
later.
not reading him in the coffee area, yeah.
I guess we can go to the coffee shop later, right?
Yeah, we can, and he'll still be there. We need to make it snappy because there are 5 sealed crates of DVD box sets blocking off the bathroom, and I gotta pee real bad.
Well, don't let the entire cast of all 13 seasons of Shark Tank, but with actual sharks, stand in your way. Let's get to it.
I'm a shark.
Okay, Sharky.
Descriptions for items on online shops are weird. I don't
Oh yeah.
get how they figure out how to describe them.
In Twitch's case, it's a little different than some other ones, like, what's it called, Wish? Just puts as many, like, keywords as they can in hopes of heightening their SEO, I think.
Twitch. Just put men in front of everything and hopefully it got bought.
I mean, I think that was, like, an automatically generated thing. Probably by whoever supplied it. The problem is that means that they explicitly bought men's fit only, where all of the sizes are labeled male. And then tried to slap their own title that says unisex on it.
Descriptions are even better when translated to French. That is...
Ooh.
That is very interesting.
That's good.
But also...
I hope Google Translate fucks up everything.
something men are the default, so anything male is unisex.
Yeah, but usually when they label it unisex, they don't still tell you that it's men's.
Okay, but that just means they're being extra fun and stupid.
Here I wanted an Ace shirt that would fit me. Silly me. That's
Yes.
impossible. Didn't you know only men are Ace?
Yes, only men are ace. Ever.
Only men are LGBTQ.
Only men are lesbians.
I'll just be in this corner over here crying, okay? Don't mind me. It's fine.
No, we got a stream to do. It
I
says
can
don't
cry
exist, Kappa. I mean, to some of the internet, that is very true.
What? Exclusionists exist? Shocker.
The kappa just made it funnier to me.
Oh, yeah.
I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple of hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? Walk over to the door and open it. Hello. A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello? Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Santa. That's what my name is. I saw the movie, man. I thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter, Christy, wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers. But between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We
That's
both
what
share a
makes them
laugh.
chocolate chip cookies, right?
Yes.
It's the most important part.
And a chocolate chip cookie? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because if there are no chocolate chips, it's just another cookie.
Mm-hmm. And it's not even like a good sugar cookie if it has no chocolate chips.
It's just a cookie.
It's a sad cookie.
I want cookies now.
Yes,
Yeah.
Robert. He's the
Yes.
last one. He's our last route.
Yeah, we saved Robert for last, so we both don't know anything, really anything about his route. So this will be interesting.
I spoiled myself a little bit.
You had one spoiler.
I have two.
Two?
I know vaguely like the essence of the ending and also his kid.
Okay. See, I know one event that happens. It's not even a big event. We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you.
Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile.
Well, thanks for the cookies. Vroom.
Did he just say Old McDonald?
Did he?
I think I just heard Old McDonald.
Good, great, excellent, perfect.
Amanda disappears with the cookies like Oko-san.
Vroom.
Amanda, come back! And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name's Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there has to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than two. I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh. I meant... Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met. My social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay. Is the missus around? No, not anymore. She died.
Wait, how does this exchange go if it was your father and I?
We've done it and I don't remember.
I think we skipped through. But now I'm like, wait. What happens if Joseph asks about the missus and it's like, no, not anymore. He died and also it was a she, actually. Or it was like, she died and also not she, he. And why does it have to imply that your spouse was a binary gender? Onward.
Because this game isn't that progressive?
I mean, it tried.
It's tried. Doesn't mean that it succeeded in some areas.
It mostly succeeded, I think. The fact that not all the dads are white is, you know, a plus. And something spoiler about Damien.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I had something to say about that, but I don't want to spoil death, so I'm going to message you.
Yeah, just message it to me. Oh. I'm so sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. You stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm so sorry. Can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear us... I didn't even realize that. Oh, okay.
Okay, well, the spoiler is apparently at some point you can pick an option that Damien reveals that he's presumably trans because he wears a binder, I guess.
Yeah.
And by complete coincidence, because we did not know that, that was the one route where I was making MC and I was like, let's do a binder for once.
I actually did get spoiled from that like years ago.
Oh, I didn't know about it.
I think like I was on Twitter one time and somebody I follow like retweeted the Dream Daddy Twitter confirming that. But not like I paid attention because this was like a year ago and we were, or more, and it's not like we were planning on playing this until not that long ago, honestly.
Like half a year ago?
Yes. But that's just like when the game first came out. So like I had forgotten about it until...
Well, I didn't know anything about it, and I chose the binder out of coincidence, just going like, oh, you know, we haven't done a binder so far.
Yeah. I look at Joseph quizzically but comply. After a second I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. What's not normal is...
Joseph?
I don't know. I think there's a number of a limit to amount of kids where it's like, that's just weird.
What's that, your brother?
Yeah, 6 kids is a lot. It's a lot. I don't know how anyone, especially them, can manage.
Well, according to you, they don't manage very well.
I mean, no, they don't. But I also grew up...
Anyway.
Elementary school class, actually, like, he was a family of, like, 5 or 6. Or, yeah.
A family of 5 is only 3 kids, you know?
No, a family of 5 or 6 kids.
Well, that's...
So, like, my brother is not the only one I have met throughout my life. It is kind of common, sadly.
Okay, Octodad.
Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about it, talk about stuff. I'm used to start the church down the street. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. You look pretty young to me. But suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone.
He seemed nice.
Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face, cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recovery I've ever seen. I should be taking notes.
See? You're already fitting in great.
Where'd those cookies go?
They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good.
So you ate them all anyway?
Dot.
I guess that makes it break time.
Any ideas?
Coffee, I guess. Feeling a little sluggish, and coffee seems like the more responsible option than just taking a nap, even though I would really love to take a nap.
You also don't drink coffee.
No, I don't.
I'm proud of you.
Naps or coffee's for the weak.
That's funny. Please tell me how many weak people you know who drink coffee.
We walked down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place in the corner.
Man, this is in such convenient walking distance from our place.
I mean, I guess.
What's wrong?
Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? At least when I'm home, some random guy is gonna come up and sit on the recliner next to me. And I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he's very much within my personal zone.
Dad?
And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight and now you're that jerk who left their mug?
Dad? Are you just afraid to meet new people?
Yes, Amanda! We walk inside. I love that little rant. That's so me.
Uh-huh.
Am I wrong?
Sorry, I'm being bitten by my cat.
Which one?
The one on my lap.
Okay, that doesn't actually answer the question of which one.
Only one of them is a lap cat. So far.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, a few months ago, neither of them were lap cats.
Okay, but which one is the one who's always jumping on my lap that I've told you about?
Yeah, Mog.
Yeah, so that's the one.
The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls and patrons lounge around on well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to the little stage.
Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name? Oh, it's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. ... So, what'll it be?
I scan the chalkboard menu and am immediately overwhelmed. I'll have I don't know.
Death, what do you like to drink?
Death? The answer's death.
I do like drinking Death Wish coffee, but that's not one of the options. But we can go with black coffee if that's what you want. Alright. A classic.
I don't get it.
Oh, it's a pun. Godspeed You Black Emperor is a really amazing and influential progressive rock band known for their sweeping soundscapes and... I'm doing the thing again. But coming right up! And for you? I'll have a macchiato de Marco, please. Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls?
Medium?
Wait. Is Biggie Smalls big or small?
Yes.
I should change that, shouldn't I?
Matt sits to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal?
Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway.
Hey! Hey! Scott was cool once. Scott just actually... sure. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sleep right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me.
This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him.
I don't know.
Come on. What'd we say about meeting new people?
I can't meet new people if I always stay inside, and also don't go outside, and also don't talk to people.
See, making progress.
Matt sets our drinks down at our table, and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Just by it being set down on our table, my mouth is burned.
Yes. That's exactly how it went down.
Yes, it is magic coffee. Good one.
Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Santa. Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You want to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop? You two might get along.
Oh, that's weird. Deaf browser.
Oh.
Yeah, that's really weird. Wonder what's happening.
Hopefully it's okay.
Twitch can also be really weird, and then just sometimes, because it's big and there's a lot of Twitch streamers, it's just like, yeah, some people just can't connect to streams when they're happening. Because, you know, Twitch is great like that.
So
Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table.
Huh. A paid browser?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, you paid for your browser? Or your browser's fast because you paid for fast internet?
I pay for fast internet.
We have pretty good internet here.
And yet, the two of us still glitch between each other sometimes.
But that Discord is
Puffin?
not Puffin. I've never heard of Puffin.
I feel like it sounds vaguely familiar. Utilizes encrypted cloud servers for content processing.
Interesting. Yeah, that's actually news to me. I'd never heard of it.
Hmm. Interesting.
It's actually not that bad
What?
paying for it. It is not bad paid, but that's interesting.
Hmm.
Huh.
Yes?
I'm sure we'll be in here a lot.
You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something.
Animal Jam?
That sounds vaguely familiar. Oh! Oh, cute.
This does not sound familiar.
It was originally launched in 2010 in collaboration with the National Geographic Society.
Huh. MMO educational game. Interesting.
Anyway,
Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. Also, I am learning so much today, apparently.
2010 is a long time to stick to one MMO, I feel like. Nice.
Oh, I mean, like, how long is Final Fantasy 14 A Realm Reborn been out?
Oh, not in terms of, like, the company. I mean one person playing it.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, Realm Reborn came out 2013.
Yeah.
And people have stuck with it since A Realm Reborn came out. People have been playing 14 since the original 14 came out.
I mean, I'm not really an MMOs person, especially when they require subscriptions. Anyway, read your line.
I did!
This one?
I read Matt goes into the back and
Great.
comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I read that. Come on!
I didn't hear you read it.
That's because you're deaf like me.
It's because you didn't read it properly. No, it's okay.
No, you should have been here for the first gaming stream where we started talking about
Working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it.
Twilight and I forget what else.
We had so many tangents that time. I'm trying not to do that since we're not skipping any scenes this time. But it's not working.
No, it's not. Keep going. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of really appreciate the flavor sensations of Amanda nods vigorously. She knows the game.
Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with,
I've taught her well. We have trained for this day.
I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway.
Right, yes, that. That serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chat now.
This is amazing! Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped.
Well, I think I might only be able to do dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. What? Banana? No way! Banana bread candidates. You know, like the punk band?
Hey,
I thought you said you only knew dad band puns.
I'm a hard dad.
what?
That actually has a nice ring to it.
Who knew bananas would be in banana bread? Really?
Hey,
Yeah. Banana bread Kennedys. Strong decisions. That's art, baby.
Dot dot dot.
Hey,
I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized that it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth. Maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals. Da, da, da. Enjoy your coffee!
Thanks, baby.
See? It sounds good when you say it.
No, it doesn't. Across the way, a man
There he
catches
is.
my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet just for a moment.
There he is. The one we came all this way and went through this entire scene to see.
Just to see this one clip.
Mm-hmm. This one, like, momentary image where
Of a
he's
box.
brooding over a cup of coffee.
It's him! Here he is!
Yeah!
The man you want to date!
The man we are gonna date.
I don't know. I think we're gonna sleep with him first.
For an achievement. Dot, dot, dot.
Shane from Stardew Valley!
But you know, I feel like Shane is the... Sebastian's my usual, but Shane's probably my second favorite among the guys.
I don't have a favorite among the guys.
Or the girls.
Yeah, I really don't have a favorite among the girls either.
What? Aren't you gonna date your waifu again?
I don't know.
Oh, we should set up that again sometime. But we'll
Yeah.
schedule that later.
I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? I've also only married in one of my files ever, so...
Well, yeah, because you didn't realize how beneficial it is to make friends with everybody.
even though I'm arrow raised. Yeah.
It's fine. I feel like fictional characters are a different thing.
They're processed differently, I feel like.
I feel like the guys that I like in fictional, like, stories and stuff, the idea of actually dating them in real life sounds like such a pain.
Dating anybody sounds like such a pain.
I mean, kind of.
Like,
I was playing
dating
another game that you have to get these things called, like, cool points by, like, following their... You do a little... they give you, like, a quiz question thing on, like, what would you do in this scenario? And if you pick the quote-unquote right answer, then you get double points compared to the ones they don't like. I feel like band members less so for me. I never understood why everyone was like nuts over the Jonas Brothers when I was in high school. But yes.
Are people getting a little bit nuts over them again? Aren't they doing
Well,
a
because they
comeback?
came out with the song, and the song is a lot of fun.
I looked at death metal is great.
Nice.
Oh, I need to listen to more death metal actually.
I feel like at that point, well, for me at least, it's that I love the music, and by extension, I love the people creating this music, but I don't like them in like a romantic or sexual way because I don't know them.
Yeah. It is hard to like them in that way when you don't actually know them at all.
Ah, cool.
Oh, that's really cool.
Fun facts. Interesting fun facts.
Yeah. Fun facts with death.
Thought I was death. Just kidding, I'm Satan.
You're not coffee.
What do you mean I'm not coffee?
I mean, you have coffee flowing through your brain. Yeah, beans. I cannot speak English. I've never said I could speak
If
English.
I am composed of 70% coffee, I think I count as being coffee.
I've met some. I've got a bottle from Jakai.
Oh,
That's actually really awesome.
that's really cool. Which band?
Yeah, that's what I'm curious. Which band? Well, we finished up our drinks and head out.
Hey.
Else?
Ailstorm? Not Hailstorm? Ailstorm?
No, it's else. Yeah,
Oh. Huh.
pirate theme.
I've heard of Hailstorm.
Interesting.
Wait, we gotta focus. Thanks for stopping in.
Hey, you're the one who needs to read their line. Take care. Captain Morgan's Revenge. That's
Okay. Now that we're full of caffeine, where to? Nap time.
Ah, that's actually really awesome. A nap.
We just had coffee.
Have you ever known me to play by the rules? Your brothers are rebels, sweetie. Now all aboard the train to Sleepy Time Junction. Also, new band I should listen to at some point. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us.
Santa! Bro!
I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig?
Bro!
Bro! Holy... Wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever.
It's been too long, dude.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool. No! It's no problem at all. It's a good time when you can learn about new bands, right?
I mean, it's fun. All of the tangents are fun. I'm also just trying to get the finale of this route on Father's Day and have a limited amount of time where we can stream. So, trying not to take forever.
Yeah, wow, you look great.
Yeah, I cleaned up my act.
Cleaned up his act. Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while too.
Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Wait, let me just... Craig and Santa were roommates in college, which means they are roughly the same age.
Yes.
However, biologically speaking, that makes it kind of weird that one of them has an 18-year-old daughter and the other has a, newborn baby.
Is that weird?
Well, how old is MC? How old was Craig when he had these kids?
Well, okay. So we know that MC and his wife or husband bought the house that they just moved from 20 years ago. So they're at least in their 40s. Yeah, at least in their 40s.
But Craig never talks about MC's significant other. So I'm like,
We don't know when MC and the significant other met. We
Yeah.
don't know anything really about the significant other.
other than that they're dead.
Other than they're dead. But they're
But
at
I mean, even
least-
if you're in your 40s, that's pretty late to have a newborn baby.
See, one of my mother's best friends had their first child when they're in their late 40s.
But from
So
a
that's really
physical standpoint, women's bodies, it gets harder to bring a child to term as they get
Yeah.
older.
But I mean, it's possible.
I mean, it's possible, sure.
But also, how long has Craig and Smashley been separated?
Well, apparently they were together since, like, childhood.
Like, college.
Or not childhood,
Yeah.
college.
Yeah.
They got together or something. And, like, Craig talks about when it's Smashley's turn to take care of the kids. So presumably all of the kids are hers.
Mm-hmm. So they must have gotten separated rather recently, too.
I feel like he talks about it here. Hello. Hello, cute baby. Oh, thank you. Last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River.
He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it. River gurgles happily.
Arrgh.
Gurgle. Are you babysitting?
Nah, dude. River's my kid.
Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man?
Nice.
I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay.
No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
Hi.
I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name.
She actually still goes by Smashley. And, we got divorced last year. Yeah, I thought they had been recent.
Oh, dude. I'm so sorry.
Nice.
It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic.
Twins? You had 3 kids?
Oh.
Ain't life something, bro? Right?
Kingston Craig is a father of 3.
Also, that's a pretty big age gap as well. Between, like, middle schoolers and a baby?
I guess?
Because they're preteens at youngest, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're 11 or 12.
That's like a 10-year age difference. Holy shit. Kegstan Craig? Oh, haha. Yeah, it was my old college nickname.
You got it because you did a lot of cake stands.
It's that thing where you do a headstand on it, or a handstand on a keg, and then drink from the
Yes.
keg.
You do a handstand on a keg.
Yes. Right. Yeah, whatever.
You
I've
very
never
good.
done a keg stand, and neither have you.
Oh, I haven't, and I don't want to.
I don't want to either.
You know I'm not much of a drinker.
Do I? Do I know that?
Yes! You've been around me most of the times I've drank.
I know that most of the times I see you, we drank. And I don't know whether to trust that you don't drink otherwise.
The only times I drink is during Pathfinder.
Ah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog. I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training.
You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home.
Oh.
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime.
I jog almost never. I sometimes try to get into habit during like fall, and then I stop because
I jog when I'm trying to get somewhere and I'm running late.
see at that point I'm just like screw it, I'm walking. I don't care if I'm late anymore. I don't know.
Hey.
Come on, be fun. We grab our breakfast afterwards, catch up, do a bro brunch like the good old days.
Alright, sure. Sounds great.
Great, let's get that going soon. You better get moving. Good to see you guys.
Craig waves, gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in and jogs off, because I was about to say earbuds.
I hope there are no bugs in your ears.
I don't know, maybe. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling.
Why is that?
The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce, and he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. Then I asked him what the heck he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It was basically a smoothie, bro."
I mean, it's kind of between a smoothie and a soup.
Okay, but it's still something you don't do out of social standards.
Yes, but I've also just added marinara sauce to my soups to make it tomatoey.
Okay, but you don't just drink marinara.
I do when I drink the soup that I added marinara to.
It's college. What else are you gonna do? That's
Okay.
also very
Magic.
true, Magic. That is very true. In college, you gotta do what you have to. Starve.
The two versions of college students.
Starve and marinara sauce.
Uh-huh.
Or ramen every day.
Here's the problem with ramen is that I add things to my ramen and therefore that takes so much longer
No.
than starving.
The other point is just ramen. You don't add anything. It's just ramen. The two genders, starve and marinara sauce.
Yes, perfect. Exactly. Good.
I'm definitely starved.
I mean, technically, he's not wrong.
He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, I better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can say,
Oh. Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months.
"No, don't say that."
Oh, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine.
I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around.
I'll come visit. I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major.
You promise?
Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome?
No. But oh, come on, I'll be fine. I got a dog or something.
A dog! Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog.
Is that what it's gonna take?
Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs.
So she just wants to live with Brian. I said she just wants to live with Brian.
No.
Well, dog is a lot cheaper than college. Ain't that the truth? Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot.
Because they got their mail forwarding done that well.
Yeah, don't you do your mail forwarding a month beforehand?
Even when I do, I don't set it to start sending my mail there before I actually move in.
They were moved in already.
It's their first day here.
Yeah, and? Speaking of college, Anna darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor.
This is from McGowan College of Art and Design.
Open it! Open it, open it, open it,
But
open
I'm
it,
scared.
open it, open it, open it. It's just an envelope, open it.
You shouldn't be this enthusiastic since you know what happens.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal or anything.
No, not at all. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter The letter opened with her teeth. I'm very bad at speaking today.
Aren't you
Just like every
usually?
day. Yeah. Yeah, letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say?
The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah.
Yada yada yada.
We...
Her face drops.
regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design.
Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie.
It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever.
I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school's gonna want to snatch you up for sure.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that?
I'm fine. Really.
Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this.
Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight.
Ugh.
So we're gonna make a save. You need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool.
I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes.
Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight. So you'll have the new place to yourself.
Yeah? What are your plans?
Quick, think of plans. I'm going clubbing.
Why?
I don't know. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit, go tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves, the lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. You know, ones all the kids these days are doing.
Alright, but I'm not gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again.
I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to save
Yes.
and go out and watch the game. Nice.
Which game?
You know, the game, the one that's on tonight. The game on TV at somewhere other than here.
As a side note, I would just like to say that if sports bars instead played Game of Thrones, they would be much more interesting though.
Would they?
If I had to go to a bar with TVs and the options were a sports game or Game of Thrones, I would pick Game of Thrones, and I don't even watch it.
I don't know if I would pick it because spoilers. I'm gonna watch it eventually.
Oh, meh. I stopped caring about the spoilers.
I mean, I also don't care about this. I don't actually care because people have spoiled most of the Game of Thrones. But I know in like a year or so when I watch it, I won't remember any of the spoilers.
I don't know. I would rather go to a bar that's showing the Game of Thrones, like episodes, than the game. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas.
I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. If you're only gonna do some light arson.
Mm-hmm. You gotta come with your dad and commit some heavy arson with Robert.
Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering like I do, at the very least.
I'm a street rat, Pops.
Oh, right, I should see Aladdin at some point.
Uh-huh. I heard it's alright. Better than people were expecting.
I hear a lot of people are disappointed in it, and a lot of people are like, it's so much better than we expected.
Oh, no, here's the difference between the two. Some people had expectations for it, and some people heard that they were hiring white people and brown faces extras and went, well, Anyway.
Well, the expectations were it will never be better than the animated one.
Look, he's not gonna be better than Robin Williams.
Well, no.
He's gonna be different. He's not gonna be better. That's fine.
Because Genie was literally written for Robin Williams and for no one else. Like.
Anyway.
Yeah, you're getting about doing drugs and crime, right?
Yes, Dad.
Okay, just making sure. Give her a pat on the head.
Have fun with your sports.
I won't. Are you being sarcastic?
Ugh.
No, making fun of sports is played out.
No, it's not.
Sports
Alright
ball.
then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear up before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me.
Ah.
Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow.
Alright, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. Not surprising, but I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is. Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. So I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way! Cool. Okay. We're marching, and we're marching in the direction of a game. Any game, really? In the distance, could it be a big burned out neon sign hangs above Tiny Dive Bar? Jim and Kim, huh? Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar.
What'll it be?
One beer, please.
Sure thing, boss.
Bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim?
I'm Neil.
Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team.
What reason is there to favor a particular team over another team other than, at best, your hometown?
Liking a very specific player that's on the team.
But why?
Because sports. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinct colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. Or hating a very... Yes, that's actually very true also. Hating a very specific player on the other team.
I don't get it. You're telling me that in addition to, like, teams, I have to pay attention to who plays on those teams?
Yes.
But why?
Because sports. You need to know who's on the team, you need to know all the rules, you need to know who's winning, in like the leagues.
Okay, I will declare a very simple rule. Are any of the players in question guilty of domestic abuse? And if so, I'm rooting for the other team. And if both teams have players guilty of domestic abuse, then fuck both of them.
It's probably a lot of the NFL players, actually. Or,
That's exactly what I was referencing.
like, honestly. I don't know about any other sport,
They
but at
gave
least...
the one dude, like, a slap on the wrist, basically.
Yeah, that's what they always do. They don't really ever have consequences because sports are...
Because sports is more important than women's safety.
I think in America, a lot of things are more important than women's safety. Sadly.
I think that in America, we just ripped away abortion rights from a lot of people. Anyway.
Hey. I already read this line, so. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass, sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me.
Hey, sailor.
Oh, hello.
Did Mary and Joseph get together because Mary just calls every guy sailor and Joseph actually was one?
Maybe.
Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often.
Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Santa, by the way, as you can tell by my white beards.
Are you watching the game?
Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Oh, I love that team. And I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls.
I love how vague and stereotypical this entire thing is.
Oh, I mean, Mary's just hitting on him.
Yes. But the game, oh, my team is winning and it's amazing, like...
Mm-hmm.
It's just hitting on all the stereotypes and it's great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk.
Buy a gal a drink.
No! No!
We don't have the money to buy Mary a drink. We don't have a job.
Yeah! Maybe some other time?
Although, what happens if you say yes?
You buy her a drink.
And then?
Don't!
Suit yourself, sailor.
See, Death gets it. Don't.
I mean, I agree, which is why I said let's not, but...
Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points. A little too close than what I'm comfortable with. Because you also have to have a beer when you watch the game.
Mm-hmm.
After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar.
Go team.
It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well.
Yeah, that's what you would do when you don't have a beer.
Sip whiskey?
Yes, exactly.
There's a lot of other
It
drinks
is
she could
him!
be-
Yeah!
There's a lot of other drinks she could be sipping.
No, only beer and whiskey.
Enjoying the game.
I am now that we're winning.
Oh. We must be rooting for different teams.
In my opinion, my team is far superior.
I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. See? You have to know the win-loss records of all the teams.
So you cheer for a team because they are already good without you.
Yes. Yes.
But then the real fans criticize the people who jump on the bandwagon when a team wins, like, the big game.
Yes. Even though you could be cheering for that team because you hate the other team for various reasons. Yes.
That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours.
Yes. This is where I'm like, I don't get the cheering for a particular team. The only teams I will cheer for are the ones from my hometown because otherwise I don't know.
You do realize I do not cheer for the teams from my hometown.
I only cheer for my hometown when I'm not in my hometown.
I never cheer for my hometown because screw them.
I cheer for my hometown to be contrarian if they're against the city that I'm in.
Something, you're a gamer, you should like esports? And esports are the same thing?
Yeah, I don't get esports either.
Neither do I. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. Yeah. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours two glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me.
Name's Robert.
Thanks. I'm Santa.
You must be new here. Mary already hit on you?
Yep. Robert chuckles.
She's a peach. Well, pick the best bar in town. Slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's.
Is that actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place?
No, that'd be Neil.
Neil waves from across the bar.
Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world.
Okay.
You a whiskey fella or a beer fella?
Beer. I don't drink most things.
You like shots?
I like shots. I love shots. Ooh, shots fired! I don't like them.
Thank God.
Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me.
Here's your health.
We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is! Okay, Santa, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. We compliment his cool leather jacket, his rugged good looks, or his head tattoo. And more than friends.
Yeah!
I mean, we are reversing this entire stream of events.
Not the entire thing.
This entire scene.
Maybe we'll go back and actually buy Mary that drink.
I think even if you turn him down,
Oh, really?
I don't. So I saw one thing that they turned him down and they still couldn't get the good end.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we'll go back and sleep.
Sleep is good.
Eh.
There's coffees for the week. You pick.
What
You're the
if
one
I
who
like
likes
all of these things?
You're the one who likes Robert. You pick.
I do like leather jackets.
I like your jacket.
Thanks. Been in my family a long time. Passed down from the firstborn. Cursed, some would say.
Man, this guy's mysterious. And cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round.
What are you doing here tonight?
Trying to make friends?
Running from my problems.
Yeah, that's actually
I feel like this is such a Robert answer.
it is. Do it. The usual.
I like your style.
He gets up.
Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you.
Huh, I guess so. Gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket.
I'm gonna go home. Headed my way?
Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction.
Living this cul-de-sac down the way.
Does everybody live there?
Yes.
Me too. We just finished unpacking today.
Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them.
Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me.
Just a few houses away from mine, because that's how cul-de-sacs work.
Shh.
No kiss and tell, Santa. So are we doing this or what?
What?
You know. Do you want to come inside or not?
A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush.
I get confused.
Lay it on smooth or smile and nod?
Death is so excited.
Smooth like Skippy, Magic says.
Lay it on smooth.
Well, I don't see why not. That sounded smoother in my head.
Let's do it.
I follow him up to his door. Pog? Pog?
Pug. I don't know. I don't get it.
He fumbles with his keys for a moment, or for a second, and unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips.
Come on.
Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs into what I assume is his bedroom. But it's so dark that I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. Because you just see the expressions in the dark.
Yes.
He
I
kisses
mean,
me
I
again.
guess if you're that close, you might see a little bit of light shining off their face. Maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know.
He kisses me again and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take off mine too. His hands run down my chest and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. I don't normally do this.
Do you want to stop?
I think the answer for the achievement is no.
I think so, but I'm also like, what happens if you say yes?
Probably the same thing if you turn him down.
Probably.
Just more awkward.
Definitely more awkward.
No.
Good.
Robert continues to buckle my belt and guides me to the bed.
Let's have some fun.
Sunlight streams in between the slats of the blinds. My head's pounding. I really ever did it last night. Wait a minute. This isn't my old house. Or my new house. Oh, right. I look around for Robert, but find myself alone. Hello? There's a clatter from the bathroom and the door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabs his keys.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
You should go.
That's certainly not what I was expecting. We'll talk to you later. Robert cracks a smile.
Sure. Clothes are over there.
Hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. Yeah, that's every day. I need to lie down. I start to make my way back home when I suddenly remember. Amanda!
Achievement unlocked.
Does that say bad dad?
Yes.
Anyway. Revert time!
Wait, I want to see what happens for the rest of this.
Fine.
Since
I
he's
rushed back
awake
home
for
and threw
once.
the door open. Something smells delicious. Amanda? Amanda runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed.
Oh man, I was kind of hoping you had gotten kidnapped and I was gonna have to come rescue you.
No, I made a friend at the bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. Where are the Emmas?
They left a little while ago.
Oh, you guys have fun?
Yeah, watched some movies, ate snacks, stole a car. You know, usual sleepover stuff.
Yeah, that sounds about right. You teens and your larceny. So, this breakfast that's cooking, what's that all about?
Well, there's hash browns, and eggs, and bacon.
Can I...
Yes, you can have some breakfast.
Bless you, sweet child. My head throbs. I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your loving father might have overdone it last night.
Ooh, somebody's hungover.
Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin or...
I've got just the thing. Hang on.
Amanda runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles? Amanda, what?
Drink this.
The pickle juice?
Yep. It's what I used once. Would assume someone would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well. Although I've never tried it before and won't try it, obviously.
Who raised you? Amanda Ann! Give her a stern yet resigned side eye. Do what you feel is best. I eye her suspiciously. I eye the jar of pickles even more suspiciously. This better work. I down a sip of the tart juice.
No, more than that. Way more than that. I mean, I assume.
Watching you. I drank more pickle juice and helped myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into runny egg yolk, I'm starting to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys.
Well, I gotta get to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love ya.
I'll be there. Knock 'em dead, kiddo.
Always do.
We do our secret handshake and she's off. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see that it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change clothes, and head on my way. Still a little hungover.
Is he on time for the thing for once? Okay, now we can go back.
Amanda's rejection.
Hmm?
Amanda's rejection. Go to bed. I'm white. Have fun with the Emmas.
We'll try to keep it down.
I know you're not going to, but I appreciate you saying that.
And don't forget you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow.
Oh, right. Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there.
Awesome. Night, Pops.
I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Oh, we didn't have this.
Hmm?
We didn't have this because, I guess because of the robber.
Yeah.
thing.
What, you just realized?
I,
The entire morning is different, yes.
interesting.
Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Smiley face.
Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to... Whoops! Must have winked back out. Check my phone again.
Hey, bud. Still want to get your swole on? Ready to tear up the track? Hit me up.
The last thing I want to do right now is work out, but it is Craig, and I don't want to catch up.
Back to sleep.
Let's sleep. I shoot a quick text to Craig to apologize for failing. Immediately fall back asleep. Oh man, how long was I out? What time is it? I look over at the clock. It's 3:55 p.m. I have to be at the parent-teacher conference in 5 minutes. I jump out of bed, door on the nearest close, run out of the door. And we're back. I arrive
Much
at
shorter.
school and check in at the what?
Much shorter.
Yes. And check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it 1:03 or 1:08? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes.
Sigh.
Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Vega.
I don't know. Have you tried the exit?
Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not?
Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss them.
I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where the low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind. When suddenly, a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
MCR! MCR!
I was waiting for both you and magic. I was waiting for it.
MCR! MCR!
Gosh dang it. Did you both synchronize this?
Yes, obviously. Fox is my new best friend. And we planned all of this out in advance.
Lucian, don't you have third period to get to?
Fine, Mr. Vega.
Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool.
Oh.
You must be Santa. The period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
He literally like scheduled a parent-teacher conference in the middle of one of his classes. I don't
Yes.
understand. I will never understand that.
And you never will. Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small student desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye?
Oh.
Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise because he's 5. The whole class erupts in laughter because they're also small children.
I mean, I think the point is that they're small children.
Yes. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. And yes, that's very funny. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Boom.
Whoa, is that what your bell sounded like?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, I don't remember exactly what tone it was. I remember someone telling me it was a C.
I mean, we just had a ring.
An actual bell?
Yes.
No.
Newt! Newt!
Perfect.
Yes, that is totally it. Newt. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 of your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess.
Bye.
Bye. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both. You know, budget cuts. Right.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega.
Hmm?
Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind, she's not completing assignments, has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might go wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? I haven't noticed anything different about her, but she always tends to put on a happy face no matter what. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal. I would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road,
I don't know.
I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Hey.
Anytime. On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Ah.
Yes. Did you ever catch that ride?
Oh.
Dun,
No,
dun,
they
dun.
stood inside of it.
Yes. I wouldn't know. Do they stand inside of the ride?
No, I mean, just think about the grammar of it. Catcher in the rye, not catcher of the rye.
Shh. Speaking of bad dad joke, don't think about the grammar. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she'd appreciate a ride home. Maybe I can talk to her about what's going on.
Oh.
I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat.
So, did you have fun gossiping about me?
Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes.
So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time because we like making jokes that are no longer okay. This game has not aged well on the Mario Batali jokes. Alas.
It was a very productive meeting.
I'm pretty hungry. Can you grab some dinner?
Sure thing. If we want to, sure, we make something at home.
Mario Batali is a celebrity chef who was in the news amongst all of the Me Too things for, surprise, surprise, sexual assault.
Surprise, surprise. I didn't know who he was before he started playing this game either. I don't know people.
Celebrity chefs.
Because I know so much about chefs.
Well, I'm explaining this as the reason why I would know and you wouldn't.
Yes. Anyway, we should make something at home.
Okay. Cool. I think with our powers combined, we could throw together a gourmet meal worthy of the Food Channel.
Or Captain Planet. Timely reference? No? Okay. I don't know about that, but I can promise you it will at least be edible.
Captain Planet's still relevant. I mean, the world's still dying.
Okay, but
That's the spirit.
is the show Captain Planet relevant?
Yes, because the planet's still dying. They should
Have they
remake
tried-
it.
I was about to say, have they tried to... Oh, they did try to remake it. That was in 93 to 96.
Damn, I feel old.
The second show was 93 to 96.
Is that the one I
The-
watched?
The first show, was... Oh, Wait, the first 3 seasons were 1992, and it got rebranded from 93 to 96.
Damn, I feel old.
Yeah, I used to watch it when I was small too.
Oh no, I feel so old. Oh, you poor
I wasn't
little
even
babies.
born. What?
You little
Oh.
babies.
Small babies.
Did you read the line already?
We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone, and I should say something. Wait, they might be trying to make a film?
Sure.
Oh, that sounds like that would be very bad.
Just read your
No.
freaking lines. I have a concert tonight, so I can't. I'm trying to get through the barbecue before I leave.
I know. What time do you leave?
I'm gonna have to get ready, so I'm trying to end within the next hour.
Okay. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay. Because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also, sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective. Because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you.
Have you been reading my tweets?
You have a Twitter?
What? Never mind.
Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you have been practicing in class, or participating in class, and that you're not turning things in.
Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that.
And boys. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class.
I don't think it's the boys in this case.
It's fine. He's fine.
We pull up to a stoplight, and I Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything.
Uh-huh.
I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard MR is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting.
Yep.
Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school?
Yep.
Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny?
It's, I don't think you'd get it.
Okay. Who you texting?
Noah,
Who's Noah?
my friend.
Does he go to your school?
Yep.
I'm just thinking how many dad jokes you could make off of the name Noah.
Do you know him? Or do I know him?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like Noah?
What? No! Dad! Ugh. Can't believe you would... Dad! I mean, jeez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross.
That was such. I didn't even say it in a good, like, pun voice. Either do I know him? Sorry, just asking.
Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend.
Breaking news. Not all people of different genders immediately feel the need to have sex.
What? No.
Breaking news. I know. It's the most shocking revelation.
If you make a friend with somebody, especially people of the opposite gender, and conservative views, you really want to have sex with them.
And people of the same gender never want to have sex with each other.
No friends, only allies and enemies.
Yes. Good. Perfect. I
Nobody can be a
approve.
friend. Yeah, nobody can just be a friend. That's not
Are
how
you
it
my
works.
ally or are you my enemy?
Oh, probably an enemy. Knowing me, I'd probably make myself an enemy somehow.
I feel like. Eh.
Okay.
Jeez.
This is going well. Good talk, love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. Is it MCR? I said, what's on the radio, MCR?
MCR. MCR. MCR.
Amanda and I get back home and start cooking some dinner.
I found this
think I will-
artisanal mac and cheese recipe online that I've been
metal.
trying to try.
Yes. Death metal covers of MCR.
That would actually be interesting.
There's a YouTuber who does a lot of like metal covers of songs. It's
Which one?
amazing. I think his name is Jonathan Young.
Well, has he covered MCR? I don't think he's covered MCR.
I don't know. But he covers
I
a lot
know.
of stuff. Have you heard his cover of Hellfire? Because it is so good.
Of who? Of what?
I'll send you the link. It's
Wait,
so
what cover?
good.
Because I might have listened to it already.
Huh?
I might have listened to it already.
Hellfire from Notre
Oh
Dame.
yeah, I think I heard that recently too. I've reheard it.
But is it that cover?
Of Jonathan Young, yeah.
Huh. That's random.
No, I actually do listen to Jonathan Young.
Anyway.
I
It's so good though. That is the best
I
cover.
actually listened to a cover of Welcome to the Black Parade by somebody he collabs with, Caleb Hayes.
Oh,
Hi. Oh?
I know. I've watched some of the Caleb videos.
Yeah, he did a cover of Welcome to Black Parade, and I think Jonathan Young was in it too.
That makes sense. They're in each other's videos all the time.
Oh yeah.
Also, Melinda Kathleen Reese, who's hilarious.
Who?
She's the one who did the Google Translate covers of the songs.
Oh, okay.
She collabs with them a lot too.
Okay. Artisanal? There's 2 ingredients in mac and cheese. Mac and then cheese.
Dad, please, try and enjoy the finer things in life.
I think you of all people should be able to appreciate what one can do with cheese.
Plus, it has bacon in it.
Are we as a society collectively over bacon? That's what I would hope for.
Here I was hoping we would get through an episode without you hating on bacon.
No.
Bacon never stopped being good. It just has a PR problem.
Also, I've never heard of Pellic.
Me neither.
Same as Jonathan Young, but interesting. We get to work on the recipe. Amanda measuring things out and handing them to me to dump in the bowl so I can feel useful. Amanda puts me on bacon duty, so I chop a bunch and toss it in a pan to get it sizzling.
Yum. The key to good mac and cheese is a balance of texture and flavor, Pops. Not only are we going to want the fullness of the cheese and bacon, but we also need to counterbalance it with the crunchy mouthfeel of breadcrumbs.
Mouthfeel? What's a mouthfeel?
You know, when you eat stuff and the texture.
Listen, I've been watching a lot of the Food Channel, and I honestly don't know what it means. It just makes me feel sophisticated to say.
Okay. I'm looking through Pellex and I see Mystic Messenger.
Oh my god. Okay, wait, no.
As a cover.
Focus! Focus! I have a time limit.
No, I get that. I am not good at focusing. Every time I watch that channel, I just feel in order, hungry, jealous, insecure about my cooking ability, and then hungry again.
I like the mouthfeel of that sentence.
Oh my god. Amanda, mouthfeel isn't just about food. It's also about words that are fun to say.
Gregarious.
Boisterous.
Cattywampus.
Discombobulated. No. Bacon is sizzling away. It smells good too. I give that sucker a flip. Nice.
Good work, Dad. Bacon can easily overheat and cause a grease fire. I'm proud of you for remaining vigilant.
Well, but discombobulated. We literally just moved in here, and I'm dead set on not burning this place down. Eyes like a hawk. Amanda finishes up with the mac and cheese, and I toss the bacon and bits in there.
Is it a swear?
And what?
Kirepa.
Okay. I should know that word. After stirring it all together, I take a taste.
How's the mouth feel?
Taste-tacular.
That's what I want to say.
Not an actual word, but I'll allow it.
She tries a spoonful.
Taste-tacular!
We settle on the couch with our bowls of mac and cheese.
Oh, cool. Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right?
Oh, heck yes! They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brothers, truck driving and ghost hunting duo find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Apparently, the word driving was.
Oh no! The ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer I can't steer on them there damn ice roads.
Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits.
Flint, we're about to die!
Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, "You're gonna die."
That's because we are about to die, you! This is art.
The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep.
What's that like?
I don't know! What is sleep?
Tip number 56. Go ask your mother.
No.
Don't worry, there's a corresponding mom tip that says go ask your father.
Also no.
Morning, sleepyhead.
5 more minutes.
You have never, ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up.
Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase.
So, you excited for the cookout today? That's a bad attitude. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood?
I'll probably end up sitting uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me.
Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly.
I love Amanda, but yes.
Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late.
What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time?
You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house, with a store-bought veggie plate. We didn't want to risk burning down the house again. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people. The smell of hot dogs, buffs through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. Wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome! I'm so glad you two are here! And you brought veggies! Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest.
Hi.
This is Christian and Christy, they're twins.
Hey.
They stare creepily and say nothing. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed?
I'll have to go look for him.
What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Santa, and his daughter, Amanda.
I shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to.
I love her.
Nice to meet you, Mary. Lovely wife.
Super lovely. She's got great hair.
Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now.
My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. Oh, please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. Hey, Santa, have you met Brian yet?
Favorite.
Who? Hey, Brian, come over here for a second. A man in a loud Hawaiian shirt jogs up to me.
No.
Noo, noo. Hey, Brian, this is Santa. He just moved into the neighborhood. Hello. Well, pleased to meet you. Put her there. Did somebody say Lords of Arabia? Brian pulls me into a handshake, engulfing my hand in a vice-like grip. I let out a small squeak after my hand bones have been ground to dust. Not much of a handshake guy, huh? Guess I'm more of a hugger. Which house did you move into? The ranch-style one in the cul-de-sac. Oh, that one's just like mine, but smaller. That kind of hurts. Is he trying to one-up me? My instinctive dad competitiveness kicks into gear. I'm happy there. Got no worries about its size as long as me and my daughter are happy. Well put. Oh, let me introduce you to my daughter. Kid peeks out from behind Brian. This is Daisy.
Hello. Hi. What grade are you in? 5th grade.
We're actually trying to get her to skip 6th grade. Not to brag, but she's pretty smart. Not to brag. That's exactly what bragging is. Amanda's smart too. ...
Thanks, Dad.
Well, I'll be around the party if you feel like saying hey later. You got it. Let's introduce you to Damien.
Gothman.
Joseph beckons a tall... blah, blah, blah.
Sorry.
Good evening, friends.
Damien, this is our new neighbor Santa.
Ah, so lovely to meet you.
Damien shakes my hand and then bows.
If ever you're interested, it would bring me great pleasure to host you for a spot of afternoon tea.
You'll talk about MCR a bunch. Wow, yeah, that sounds rad.
No, I think it's his son that's talking about MCR.
But when he was a young boy, his dad took him to the city.
To see a marching band.
No, but he would have loved to see a marching band.
Splendid. Well, I must be off. Perhaps our paths shall cross again.
Damn.
What a classy dude. He's not a snob.
He's really not a snob. He's just really into Victorian culture.
Yeah. But he's also not a metalhead at all.
I feel like if
Robert.
any of them are a metalhead, it's Robert.
He lives across the way. A haggard man nursing a glass of whiskey eyes me up and down.
Hey.
Hey, I'm Santa. Nice to meet you. Takes a long swig of his drink.
I mean. Here he is! And yes, Joseph would definitely actually be the metalhead. Actually, no. Matt.
I could see it in Matt.
Matt listens to everything.
Yeah, literally.
He literally took MC to like a punk show.
He takes a long swig of his drink.
Charmed.
Yeah.
Santa and his daughter just moved in next door.
Cool.
If you ever need recommendations on where to get a drink in this town, Rob's your man.
I told you not to call me Rob.
Right, got it. Robert ambles away without saying goodbye, and he's gone. He's not really a people person. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else. Great, I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Min and I mill around and try to get some food. Some of the food spread out on the table. I pick up some deviled eggs, Min grabs a small paper plate, and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends.
Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school?
But I don't want to have to do pleasantries.
Alright, so not Damien.
Dad?
Ugh, they're gonna talk about weather.
Go. Do it. Make a friend.
How could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting.
This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye.
Room.
More like
Push
push.
shows me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the coffee spoon? What a cool guy and mysterious. I kept trying to one-up me. Mysterious goth guy. Is that Amanda's teacher?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Hey, Anna Craig. Wait, all these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate with burgers. Glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one off like Brian right now. Guess I could live with learning more about Robert.
There it
They caught
is.
me staring. Oh no, Brian waving me over? Shoot. Flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys. Sarita, how the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood alright? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Sarah, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met.
Like 2 minutes ago.
Robert regards me over his whiskey.
Good seeing you again.
We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish.
Good to see you taking your daughter out like that. But she loved it.
And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside.
Me too.
Me too. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Literally. Yes, that is true. That is very true.
Oh, yes. Literally just had sex with him in a previous save.
Being inside making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second.
Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time.
Same here. Well, I think Shames once you have kid. Wait, what happened last time? Robert takes a long sip of the whiskey.
I feel like I should take a long sip of my drink first, too.
Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You could see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound. Now I got a fireman to carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about just leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms. That bond never breaks. Got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. Guess that's camping for you.
Brad and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey.
I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river and he lost a flip-flop. Miss that kid.
Brad and I laugh nervously.
I like every time. They're like, oh, we can't tell, but every time he's got like the cheesiest grin on his face when he's bullshitting.
Yeah.
Or am I kidding?
Brian and I tense up again.
The best!
I'm kidding.
Whew. Ben and Daisy bear left to us laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. I aspire to be like Robert.
I aspire to fuck with people so effectively that way. With just the most deadpan trolling.
Where they cannot tell one way or the other about anything.
Yes.
We gotta get off this haunted truck! Oh no! The ghost locked the doors! Quick, hit the emergency escape button! But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons! Then hit the brake, I guess. Then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you.
You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing.
Robert? Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers?
Yeah!
Man, and I love that show. It's the best! Especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking the ancient curse to earn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah! It's such quality reality television show, Robert! Death is just like Robert!
I'm just like, wasn't Brian the one who said he hates reality TV?
Yes, he hates reality TV show that's about like house building.
I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries.
Hey, we got our answer for the question thing.
Yep.
Alright, Daisy. I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But But there's a whole table of food right over there. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little.
Mandy gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust.
Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay. But not an actual fire.
That's
We're
Ernest's
not
job.
Ernest. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it.
Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just sort of has that way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. Required to by the law. No, you're not.
I hear that.
Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get getting along really well. The thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yes, it is. Yeah, that would be nice.
Brian, go away. We want to talk to Robert.
I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas or have a burger or something.
We're trying to talk to Robert.
We're gonna have a burger instead. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
You probably didn't know this, Anna, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship.
He's unbelievable.
Tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him.
Must we keep talking about this? Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Never seen him make a mistake.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy.
I think Death's having fun.
Yeah, Death is having fun.
Please stop.
All the children at the party boo. The glorious display of puns in unison.
Boo. 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 Sorry, I'm all of the kids.
Boo!
Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. You should have told the comedy, ain't that the shit the kids told. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all the dads live in the same cul-de-sac. It's like a cult or something.
Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Happy to have you here, man. Think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Yeah, hey, why don't you add us on Dad Book? Dad Book? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it.
Unless you're talking to Damien, in which you deliver a handwritten letter in his post box.
Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes.
Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out.
The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood.
Pretty fun party, don't you think?
You and Daisy seemed like you were having a way better time than I was.
Because we were. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book.
Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. ... I had a good feeling about this place.
Me too, Dad.
And I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for the evening?
Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends.
Oh,
Is that okay?
of course. Just keep me posted. And be home before midnight.
You got it.
And be careful.
I will.
Make good choices.
Of course.
And call me if you need anything.
Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you?
No. I I'll never do that.
Okay. Do you have plans tonight?
My plans are kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda. But I'll find something to do. I'm gonna... sleep.
Party.
Real rager! All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. See if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight. You might have to just wait in the line.
I know the guy at the door. I'll get in, no problem.
I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay?
Great. See you later.
I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plunk down in front of the TV and turn on some wine and dine mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes.
That sounds good.
I should have dinner at some point.
Yeah, you should.
I'd
Like,
love
as soon
to
as
be
we
able
get
to
off the
cook
stream.
like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like, just making basic Alaskas all day. Instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it! What a professional. Lose track of time as they blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind. And also one episode of some cooking show called Meat How? I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. Glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? Wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond. Unless she's driving home now. In which case, I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again. And then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No. It's too soon for that. Just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. Episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meet Hell are not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? I don't even know any of her friends' full names. Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. Glad she's okay.
Stop.
Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Yep.
Okay, but now I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket.
Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those.
She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann.
Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now?
Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops.
Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you?
You weren't responding and it was just like with your mom. I had to stop myself from tearing up.
Oh, Dad. I didn't mean to.
I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again.
Dad. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now.
Amanda closed the door to her room and I hit the line. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she keeps saying, she said keeps echoing in my mind.
You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you?
I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and made some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen.
Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again.
Oh,
Which one?
I trust you. I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you your space from here on out. You gotta trust that you can take care of yourself.
Team Seaweed?
Team Seaweed. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs?
You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them?
Already did?
Bless you.
Amanda scarfs down the eggs in time it takes me to wash the pan.
Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later.
Wait, one more thing before you go.
What?
What's that book?
It's a social media platform.
Wait,
What?
what's a social media platform?
Dad, I have to go to school.
Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a dad book profile on my own.
Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet.
Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book. Just as it turns out, it's a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood and get dates.
Alright, Pops. You gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes.
Are we gonna quick do this or in here?
Huh?
We're gonna quick do this or in here?
Oh, I was gonna go through the quiz and then
Okay.
go through the Amanda chat and then call it a day.
Okay.
On a Friday night, you are most likely to. Oblivion.
Sure.
If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be?
Survival skills?
What are your turn-ons? Street smarts. What did you want to be when you grew up?
president of space? I don't know.
What's your favorite movie genre? Or documentaries? He said it. He said it outright. What's your ideal date? Is it
Arson.
time? Is it finally time?
It's finally time for arson.
Oh, but this one.
But arson. Arson.
Arson. What do you never leave home without?
A cool knife.
Are you sure it's not this one?
It's a cool knife.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It could be this one, though.
It's a cool knife.
I don't know. You seem to think you know a lot about Robert, and I don't think you do. Spend a lot of time thinking about.
Conspiracy theories? I don't know.
I feel like this one, since he was at the coffee spoon.
Go for it.
Or he'll surprise us with this one.
I don't know.
Profile complete.
See? That wasn't so bad.
Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at other people's profiles.
You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting.
Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug.
Go get him, Dad.
Oh, we should also read through the profile before we end.
Fine.
Welcome. You got dads.
Hi, Santa. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dad Book. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads, like myself. Take care not to miss them. Huh.
Amanda, is that you? What are you doing in that book?
Why, Santa, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for a daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. You should buy Amanda more things.
Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No,
Wow.
I didn't say that. You never heard that.
This is gold.
I was a great student, I swear. Graduated top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables.
Totally holding on to this for later.
Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? ...
I decline to comment.
Cool.
Yeah, it's Robert.
Robert Small.
When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right?
On a Friday night, you are most likely to.
Make a
It's
de-
him!
It's him.
Make a deal in an alleyway. Have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo.
If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be?
Gun.
What are your turn-ons?
Don't talk to me.
What did you want to be when you grow up?
Grifter.
Yes?
Jeez, it's now cutting out pretty badly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What's your favorite movie genre?
Italian neorealism.
What's your ideal date?
Grave robbing.
It wasn't Damien that was doing the grave robbing.
It was Robert.
Man, that's my turn on too. Don't talk to me.
Yeah.
What do you never leave home without?
At least 4 knives.
See?
I mean, I also think he has crippling self-esteem issues.
Okay, but that's like everyone. Have you met
Not
millennials?
Brian.
Have you met millennials?
Have you met Brian?
Oh, sadly. I spend a lot of time thinking about...
You ever really look into a rabbit animal's eyes?
No!
And we're stopping there. Thanks for
Yeah.
joining us, guys. I have to go to a concert.
Well, we'll be back for date 1 and probably date 2, I'm guessing, on Wednesday.
Well, we'll kind of have to if we can rush through
Well,
it.
I mean, date 2 and 3 could honestly also be on the Father's Day.
It could. I don't know. I'd like to ideally not spend like 5 hours on Father's Day, but
Yeah, no, I understand.
alas. It'll go how it goes.
Yep, but next Wednesday at
Have a good
6:30
night.
Pacific.
Eat your
Bye.
dinner, Sharky. Everyone
No.
tell Sharky to eat dinner.
No! Don't
Yes.
do it! Don't do it, Magic! Don't do
Everyone tell Sharky that he needs to eat his fucking dinner.
it. Bye! Eat dinner, please? So polite.
Yeah!
Eat dinner.
Thanks,
Gosh,
guys.
Dang it.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye. See you next time if you join us.
See ya.